Okay, Dylan, if you're watching this, instead of take the hard drive out of the iMac you have, I'm going to go ahead and do it with mine right now. It should be a fairly easy process to do. So, we have this fancy thing called a screwdriver. When you actually take it out, you're going to go ahead and take this off here. Move the screw holding your bottom case on. Hold on, I gotta get a better screwdriver. Okay, we got that out. Yeah, as you can see. At that point, you want to pop this tab out in the back. There's other tabs around the case too, like this. And set this down, let's pop them out. You know, after you pop the tabs out, you may have to put some pressure on the case and screw it back out. Set it down to hold it to this. Like that. At that point, you should be able to, at some point, move the case like this. Once the case is removed, you're going to be greeted with some plugs. If you want to remove them, they're very easy to remove. Take your flathead screwdriver, slip it in this, screw it out. Like so. That's the first plug you'll want to remove. Followed right by this one. Push this tab in and remove. So once that's removed, come down here to this plug. It should pop right out, like it has. It's a good time to actually clean your case out, make sure there's no dust or dirt or anything else you don't want in it. At this point, there's 2 screws to the top. If you want to remove them, remove them. screws are out. I believe at this point that's all that has to be done. Here I am correct on. Slide this out. Pretty much like I'm doing. Just move all your cables out of the way, and then you're left with an iMac here. Mine appears to have been opened up recently, as it is relatively clean inside. What we're looking for is the hard drive. Remove the iMac to the floor. Okay, once the computer's out of the way, you're going to be left with this assembly. This drive here, you have to remove the drive. After the drive is removed, you can then access the hard drive. The drive you remove. Screw over into these two screws. Removing them. Like this. Drive will then come off. Slide the drive forward, I believe. Said you slide it forward. Figure it out. Come on. Change that. Slide the drive backwards into these two small clips that pop into these holes. Once you've done that, you can then take the drive and pull this plug on it. Pull the internal computer plug from it. Remove the CD drive. Once the CD drive is removed, you are left with the hard drive crate. Hard drive crate, see how it comes out myself. So at this point you will want to remove these cables at the top. You pulled these cables, the drive itself and the thing will be ready to come out. Drive slides up. And somehow comes out. You may have to figure out how to work the drive around little issues where you bend certain pieces, anything else. The easiest way may be to just pull the drive directly out of the caddy, which I believe I'm going to do now. The 4 screws that hold it in. Once you pull the drive, you should be able to not drop these right out the base. Yeah? Now?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get this done. I'm videoing this. Now I'm gonna pull 2 more screws out. I'll be done. Dang it. Be able to turn the machine over and knock all of the caddy screws out for the hard drive. At this point, you get to have the fun of working the drive out of the caddy. Which usually involves a screwdriver and prising it up gently so that you don't put any bends in the drive. And eventually, the drive comes out. Pretty much all I did is stick a screwdriver and worked around it. Don't put too much pressure on the drive, otherwise you will put bends in the drive. That will make it not work as well. At this point, you unplug both cables. Unplug both cables.